Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai. I'd like to give double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone that teach us truth, 100% truth. Do a quick in transit, talking about daily events, topics that relate to this truth and future prophecy. Like I said, we got hit by a storm here, and so doing a lot of work in the yard, getting up limbs and branches and stuff that fell all in the yard, yard debris. Just doing your general cleanup, and it's a lot, man. It's a freaking lot, especially where I'm at, because like I said, I'm out in the woods, pretty much, so to speak. And it got to be done. My infirmities and my back issues and things like that, my knees, the work got to get done, and that's why we look forward to the kingdom to come, because we're not going to have to do menial work like that, man. Of course we do it now, yeah, mosquitoes, man, they bad too now since the storm came. And we ain't gonna have to worry about shit like that, mosquitoes, man. The fire ants and shit that we have to deal with down here. All these things, man, that attack us, that create to our the burden that we have to deal with. Those things gonna be lifted off of us, man. And that's why we look forward to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai coming. Not only that, but mainly so he can receive the glory, that do deserve. And all these nations can fear his name, because now they don't fear the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. Hell, they don't even know the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. It's so far from their remembrance. And that's why when the Lord comes back to make his return, man, they all gonna know. They all gonna fear. They're gonna know the true fear of the Lord. And mainly you Jace, man, the 2/3 of our people who refuse to listen, who refuse to take heed. And like I said, this menial work that I'm doing, if I had my slaves, they'd be doing all that shit. And that's mainly the royalty of the earth right now, these banking families. They're the ones that's going to be out here doing this hard labor. And and that's going to be that's going to be our recompense, and theirs also, for all the harsh shit that they done to our people and done to the planet, and blaspheming the name of the Lord, man. And we're going to beat them with rod of iron. And that just means that we're going to put hell on them. And we use these other heathens, that's in good standing with us. They're going to be like the overseer over there. Because we ain't going to have to be over there watching them, make sure they're doing everything and like they're supposed to do. That's going to be for the work of these heathens that's going to be put over them. And it might be some Edomites, that's been in good standings with during this time. That's going to be there. They're not going to have as harsh work, but they're going to be over these goddamn global elites, man, working the fuck out of them. But yeah, so we're not going to have this hard work anymore. Damn. And yeah, there's pretty much water everywhere, all in the road and stuff, man. And so got to be very mindful of how I'm driving and where I'm driving at. Let this car come on through. I'm in the truck, so I can go through deeper water than they can. But yeah, man, we look forward to our kingdom to come, man. Which will come like yesterday, but we have to go through what we have to go through, because we have a clear understanding about these laws, statutes, commandments, man. We understand clearly why they why they have to be practiced, why they have to be done. There's no getting around it. You see the effects of what happened to the earth when you don't follow these laws, statutes, commandments. When you do as the heathen has done, which pretty much destroyed the whole earth and mankind with it. I was watching the power companies out here working, I think one of the popular companies, Aspendi, which come and cut the trees, and you have the power companies here. But it's all Edomites. They look out for themselves. They get these good paying jobs and stuff. And I got to give up to them. They came out here and got my power turned on within that same day, because the storm didn't quit till about damn near noon. Then after that, we had some rain after it, but they got out there and got it done, man. So, they bust their ass, did the job. But like I said, it's mostly a lot of Edomites out there. You don't see no Jakes working those type of jobs because they pay well. And don't think Jake don't want to get out there and do it. Hell yeah, Jake can do it in the rain and whatever. But they reserve these jobs for themselves, man, because this is their kingdom. And we have to understand that. It's their kingdom, man. It's not our time. They're not going to allow you to get those type of jobs. But in our kingdom, we're going to be over top of shit like that. We're going to be able to police, to be able to police our own communities. Damn, what up here too? So, matter of fact, we ain't gonna have no problem with crime and shit like that, Only crime is gonna be is putting that whipping stick on these devils, man. So we can get our due labor out of them. They gonna work their asses off, The same way they worked us with no mercy and no sense of compassion, same way we're gonna do them and their children. We're gonna bust their ass, man, 'cause we got a lot of work to be done. A lot of shit they done fucked up, man, that's gonna need to be corrected. And they're gonna have to get out there and correct all that shit. All that concrete all over the place, they gotta go bust all that shit up. And it's gonna be by brick with the sledgehammer. From 0 dark 30 in the morning to 0 dark 30 at night, And if we have to, we'll put some lights out there so they can continue on, Yeah, they beat us and they chastised us with the continual stroke. So the same is going to be upon them, man. That's true justice. It can't be any other way. You got a lot of Jakes, man, that's so browbeaten and beaten down, man. Just forgive, Edomites, love your enemy and all that type of bullshit. That's shit for the birds, man. Because them motherfuckers ain't show us no mercy. Had fucking lynching parties with our people, Get the whole town together in the square and they'll find a Jake, any Jake, it didn't matter whether they did anything or not, just to appease their appetite of watching you Jakes, being tortured in turmoil, man. And that was just for their pleasure. They would save body parts as goddamn souvenirs of our people. And it didn't matter whether it was man, woman, or child, man. He fucking showed us no mercy, same as we're going to be upon them. Like I often say, man, you got some of our people that are mixed in amongst them, so we don't know. They may look like the Edomites, but, they may not be Edomites, so we can't be quick to judge. But you try the spirit with the spirit. You can tell a damn Edomite, man, a true Edomite. They got that caveman type beastly spirit on them, man. And that's why the angels are going to have to come back. They're going to have to, the angels are going to have to come back and it's going to have to sift through the wheat to get them tares out. I gotta run up here to the parts store and get a piece to my the wheel for my riding lawnmower and a tool. Some reason, damn near brand new. I was just saying, I got a brand new riding lawnmower. It's about a year old, not quite a year. And I was just saying to myself, man, it feel good to come out here to be able to cut, because I got like a pretty big yard, you know. To come out here and cut my grass and not have to worry about, you know, if this lawnmower gonna start today, because I had a one before and it was kind of like, it got pretty much got wore out. And you know, not having to worry about if it's gonna start, I gotta cut my grass. And then I go ahead and cut the grass, and there's a damn piece of small ass piece of damn coat wire that was in the yard. And it must have fell off when I was working on something. And it stuck in my damn tire. So I'm like, God damn. So I go to patch it. Mosquito. So I go to patch it, and so I patch it, you know, put the liquid stuff inside. It kind of supposed to seal it. Well, then I'll, you know, let it sit for a day or two, and, you know, give it time to cure. So I go to pump air in it, and damn, it's not only leaking from the hole where it's stuck in, somehow it cut the sidewall. God damn. But, you know, that's all part of our tribulations and things that we go through, man. You know, it's always going to be something, you know, something that's going to cost you money, something that's going to take your time. But thanks to the power of YouTube, man, I'll be able to go up there and figure out how I can, another way to remedy that is to get an inner tube and put inside, because these are tubeless tires, but you can make them, you know, you can put a tube in there and inflate it, which tube is like $6. And they show you on YouTube how you can break the tire off the rim and put the tube in there and do it that way. Because I was thinking I was going to have to buy a whole nother tire, which would have been almost like $60, $70. But yeah, all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh. I am kind of mechanical with my hands. And even though my infirmities and things, I can still do a little bit. Like I say, working in the yard and shit, I know I'm going to pay the price, but Lord will, man. You know, we got to get it done, you know. This is not our rest. And I was watching Apostle Ramlah's video, and it's through the Spirit, because he had one doing the same thing, kind of similar to the one I had done, Elder Apostle, beloved Ramlah. And he was saying how we're going to put these Rothschilds into slavery, and how they're going to bring tributary to us as part of his lesson. And I know that's through the Spirit, so I'm going to do a second lesson off of his, you know, kind of piggyback, because I know he had hit some points, very good points, and some precepts that I wanted to add to my lesson. And so there will be a second lesson on that. So with that, we're going to get this part. Shalom.